Patreon RPG session. I'm your host, Richard White, better known as Kelvin Tiberius. I will be playing the Alliance Command, aka the GM, today. Let's kind of jump into our members of Gorak Squadron who are playing today. Joining me today is Matt Newt. Matt, who are you playing?
Playing Seth Doran, our beloved thief, ace pilot. In the lacking our noble, apparently I am also the face of the party.
Asking
God,
for
we're
a
gonna
friend,
have-
are you actually an ace at this point?
Okay. Talent-wise, maybe killing things. Who's really keeping?
I meant actual like by the rules. Are you an ace at this point?
I think I count as an ace for assists.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't actually know how the
That's a
rules
no.
work. Yeah, I don't know how the rules work.
They're more like guidelines.
Yeah, isn't it like just asking the party? I guess in general, we're already side tangenting, but I'm doing it. I'm going there. Is it total takedowns or is it direct kills?
Oh, it's direct kills.
Is that what it is in the military? Like generally, actually, Matt, you would know this better more than I would. Matt and Kevin, you were in the military too, weren't you? Do I remember that right? No.
Nope.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
No, I don't know. That's Air Force stuff. That's not the real military.
Yeah. Bear with me. I'm totally not drinking. All right. So are you? Is Seth an ace? Has he gotten to 5 yet?
Seth hasn't got to 1 yet. Like I said, we're here for the assist.
He's a very fine pilot, but not an ace. All right.
From a certain point of view.
Yeah. Also joining us today is Matt Mithroides. Matt, who are you playing?
I'm playing Garen, the a sharpshooter who is, I think, the quadruple ace at this point. Not entirely sure of that. He's got a big starship painting on the side.
Concussion missiles are a hell of a drug for him.
Yes, they are.
Also joining us today is Mike Winnick. Mike, who are you playing?
I'm playing Ketch, the squadron's ace pilot and Ewok. He's at least a single ace. I can't remember if he's reached double ace or not yet.
And finally joining us today is Kevin Lentz. Kevin, who are you playing?
Triton Creel, the party's Jedi apprentice.
All right. So,
oh, dude, if you're our apprentice, there's no way you're.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot main theme. God, I'm so bad at this. This is why I need. This isn't even what I wanted. Everything's wrong. All right. So, let's talk about what happened last time on Gorak Squadron. Someone give me the rundown here.
We successfully rescued a bunch of people from was it the Rintone's Flame?
Yes.
I believe it was Garan and I successfully ioned the shit out of the Rintone's Flame.
Mm-hmm.
I think our Garan did about 2/3 damage and I did about 1/3 of the ion damage.
While Triton and I snuck on board, Triton did all the actual rescuing while Seth proceeded to bullshit his way through almost getting made captain of the ship that was about to explode.
Right. So you guys rescued your B-listers. You made it back to Almarin, and let's talk about. Did anybody? I should have asked you this. I'll go ahead and be fair that I had definitely been in baby mode, so my apologies. But we've got the opportunity now. Does anybody have anything that they want to do in their off time that can be covered relatively easily? You know, now's the time. May forever hold your peace type shit.
The interrogation.
Right.
But if you're not ready, we can still push it back.
Okay, it depends on how much time you want to give into that, because I can give you a roll for that to see what you find out. Like I can crush that down into a roll that's just a simple coercion check.
Oh, let me bring up my damn skills real quick.
But yeah, you can absolutely use some of your resources to interrogate him if you want. 100%.
Oh, it's totally happening.
Yeah.
Let me see. Coercion. What is that normally?
Yeah, coercion's presence, right? I don't know.
Willpower.
I don't know.
Willpower.
I don't know the rules.
Willpower.
I make this up as I go. I'm primarily using books from the 1990s to run this adventure, so I'm the guy who played way more Western games D6 than this.
So, Ricky, between sessions, I bought this great new talent called Quick Fix, which is once per session may use one skill using agility rather than the characteristic linked to the skill.
Sure. Now's the fucking time, right?
So now it's fucking time since I have a 1 in willpower and a 5
Nice.
in agility.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
Jeez.
So are you like what? So you're displaying your dominance by like being the more agile person, like when you're interrogating him.
Chopping the fuck out of him is how I.
Walks
What
in
do
on
you know?
hands.
Where are the other wolf people? Tell me.
Yeah, cool. I'm into that. Are you using any other resources just since you got them?
Well, clearly, the combat knife that I took from him.
I will give you a check on that. Then let's go ahead and
Anyone have any drugs?
you have death sticks.
Funny you should ask.
Yeah, you have death sticks.
We got a lot of death sticks if you want to mellow him out.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Mellow them out?
Yeah, death sticks are basically just
I think that'll be the opposite of what I want to achieve.
yeah, I mean, offer him one if he does well. You want me to bring in
you could be using the carrot and stick method, except
Yeah,
it's more
you
like
want
the
me to
death stick and
bring in the
carrot.
drugs so I can be good cop?
Sure, you can come in and be good cop.
All right.
All right, so
There's gonna be a lot of fur in the ground when you get there.
what? So I've got the dice pool built. I'm gonna call it a hard difficulty upgraded because this guy's a
Oh
badass.
Jesus! Hey, do we want to roll Destiny?
Nope, I'm not gonna let you roll for these. This is outside of the
Damn
adventure. Yeah, outside of the adventure. You've got 3. I'm giving you 3 blue dice though. So
Okay, more than enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Mhm.
who knows?
Please roll a despair.
Why would you want that?
Because he's gonna do something cool. That's why.
All the story opportunities are here, Ricky.
I hope you roll a triumph.
Thank you. I don't have any ranks in coercion, so that's impossible. But thank you.
Actually, Seth, what's your ranks in coercion?
You remember Seth is like 5'6", right?
That doesn't mean he's not coercive.
He's really not.
Okay.
Seth is good at lying to you, trying to intimidate anybody. Seth gets rolled for his lunch money by Ugnaughts, okay?
Oh, God. All right. Well, then let's do it. Let's do it.
Are you doing the whole roll, Ricky?
No.
Okay.
Roll your roll. The
All right.
difficulty's built. Your blues are put in.
That didn't work. Why didn't that work?
Wait,
didn't
yeah,
work.
so wait, because you have no dice.
Yeah.
I know, but I built the dice pool. I'm looking at a 5 for greens right now in my dice pool.
I don't know. Click your skill instead.
Oh, maybe I have to sync it with you? Oh, that might be it. There we go.
Nice.
That
Well
is
done.
a success, straight up. All right, so you successfully interrogate this guy. The information is there is. I can't remember. Was this guy a part of your tribe, or was he a rival?
Same
tribe?
planet, same basic idea, different tribe
Mm-hmm.
or different group.
Let's.
Um,
I want a. Do we have a Google Doc for notes?
We've got one for resources.
We probably should do one for notes for you guys to write this shit down, and for me to write this shit down.
I just do it in the bio section for now.
So he was a part of the Lashik tribe, and they actually avoided imperial genocide by kind of committing it and directing the other, the Imperials against your brethren. They were kind of like the Benedict Arnolds of the Sister of Avron, but apparently they've been working low key and they've survived. And I can't remember this guy's name. Fuck. He this is gonna bother me.
Can he confirm whether or not my entire village is dead? Can he snuff out that last bit of hope?
I'm gonna say no, actually. They were several. He doesn't know. He can't speak to your brother, sister, mother, father.
Sure.
But several of what's your tribe, Garen? Is the End clan or like?
Sure.
Several of the Ends actually were either young enough or valuable enough that they took them as slaves with the Empire.
Where?
So they have basically their main headquarters is the Imperial base on Darylin, which also simultaneously happens to be like the most dangerous location to go to in the sector.
Of course.
Actually, I would say there's portions of Brea that are maybe higher security than spaces on Darylin, but Darylin is the capital of this whole area.
Just like the fact that
seems to be kind of what you get out of them. What you get out of him. He
Okay.
is. That being said, you don't get advantage or anything like that, so you don't get any more detail than that. For now, just because I know how you interrogate people, let me just go ahead and say that you have broken him for a little bit.
Sure.
And he doesn't have the mental capacity to fucking eat more than applesauce for a little bit.
Oh no, he'd be mercy killed at this point.
Oh, you're just gonna kill him? Fuck, that's amazing. Yeah. After you get
if he's that far gone,
So you think you get everything you want out of him, and you just just jack him with a gun or some shit?
I mean, I have the knife.
Okay, so you stab him with his own knife.
I probably just slide it through his throat or whatnot.
Nice.
But that being said, you were in the middle of saying you're in the middle before we shifted to the End clan. You were in the middle of something about working low key. What was that about?
Oh yeah. Basically, they've been the Lashik clan has been the sort of silent assassins for the Empire in the entire sector.
Ah, okay. Makes
And
sense.
so, despite the fact that they disappeared in quotations, right? Like the Sister of Avron have been gone from the sector for about 15 years, in a massacre. In reality, they're just really good at hiding, and they've been hanging out on Darylin. A whole clan of them doing the Empire's bidding.
Alrighty,
and several of the N clan were captured and more or less either enslaved or mind enslaved to work for them. Who knows?
But Darylin is where they're most likely could be. So
yeah.
It's a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. Now he's dead too, so that's a twofer.
All right, I do
I
not
don't
mark
know.
off any death sticks used.
Nice.
Before I slit his throat.
Yeah. One, you light one for him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anything else y'all want to do?
I have a heavily debate about how I should treat his body and probably give it grudgingly give it like some kind of warrior send off sort of thing.
Do you shoot him out of a warp tube onto a? Sorry, that's Rathacon.
God, I hope that doesn't happen. Please no.
So, yeah. Does anybody have anything else that they want to do in off time, or do we want to jump into this?
I wish jump into this.
Okay.
We're good.
Cool. What is the name of the XO, Seth?
The XO here is Jandro Teeb.
Jandro Teeb, at 2,300 hours or so, signals to all of you to meet in the secondary garage business that is sort of a front for the rebellion, and calls for all of you to meet him.
Wait, are we running our rebellion activities basically out of a truck stop?
Kind of. I mean, let me be fair. That's
kind of awesome.
Yeah. The rebellion meets in that location. That's their front business for them to meet up and actually have conversations. Else, while you guys are all independently doing different things on Almarin 1, the main space station. But the rebellion's front is the second most popular repair shop on the facility, and it's barely making ends meet. So,
or some sheets off of I-35 somewhere.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you kind of like it that way too.
Yeah.
You don't want a lot of business. Anyway, so he brings you all in, and he says to you all, Gorak Squadron, you all have done very well for yourself and for our rebellion in the sector, and we want to thank you. And the Alliance has seen fit to give you some responsibility. As you know, a pocket rebellion cell has opened up on the Bodrin system, and we would like you to go and visit with them and oversee their situation and make sure that everything is as efficient and running well as it could be. So we'd like to thank you and promote you, as you'll see on your data pads, and you all have received a promotion to. Actually, I don't know what rank you were. To be fair, you guys can say it yourself. I like to think of you guys as nothing more than ensigns, with the exception of maybe Triton makes sense that he may have been a little bit higher rank. To be fair, though, I'm not going to tell you what rank y'all were. You guys know better than I do. But you guys have all been basically promoted, with battlefield commendations, just because you guys have been kicking. To be fair, you guys have been seriously kicking ass. Also, you guys went up. You guys are to two duty total, aren't you? If I remember correctly, yeah. So that's the other thing.
That's our contribution rank?
Yeah, your contribution rank.
Got it.
So, Bodrin is a desert planet. I'm not sure if you have visited it yet, but there is a nascent cell there, and kind of clean them up and report back, I guess. Do you have any questions before you go?
What's the Imperial presence on Bodrin like?
Bodrin is a fly. It's we'll be both familiar with. It's like the Missouri of fucking Elrude. It's a primarily desert / like every so often it's got some arid regions where there's some grasslands and whatnot, but it's mostly there for some small mines and for being a cow, a cattle planet where it's good to raise cattle and grow them there. So small, and that's why Bodrins worked as a start of a rebel cell, is the Imperials aren't even necessarily known there. In fact, Triton, who's your B-lister?
I remember his name. Let's see.
He
It's Davin Emos.
Davin Emos actually was the one who established contact with the Alliance there. He instructs, or basically he gives you a rundown of some of the NPC, or not NPCs. That there is a General Ran Neal on the planet who has sort of taken command of military command of the area, with a political leader, Satina Hayes, and then a commander, Kerno. Let me see if I can't get.
Those are all of the rebel group that's there.
Mm-hmm. Give me a quick second. I'll get you a. And so he got contact with this rebel cell. They've actually, a small portion of them has been your crew on the last thing for a small period of time.
Oh.
Anyways, what do you guys want to do?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as is, your mission is to go out there and inspect their operation, clean it up, and make it viable for the rebellion. Basically, you're gonna semi-transfer power from rebel cell to you are the instructors of that rebel cell.
The rebellion is aware that our main skills are blowing stuff up, right?
Sure. You're gonna help these guys blow stuff up better.
I guess Ketch nods in agreement there.
This is how you shoot things. You point at them, and then you pull the trigger till they're dead. I don't know how I keep them on target. I just do, and then they die. It's great.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's called aiming.
And it's considered a maneuver. You can do it twice if you strain. The cell is just so confused as we go over this.
That's so funny. Anyways, does anybody have any prep stuff that they want to do before they go?
Are we going to be taking the last thing there, or what's its repair status?
The last thing, you guys have yet to repair it. It will be repaired eventually by. I'm going to say that you anticipate it will be 6 weeks of repairs.
Jesus.
On the last thing, to be fair, you guys operate a secondary repair spot. Sorry, I'm doing several things at once. Two things at once. Anyway, so you do feel like you could speed up that process by by, well, I mean, to be fair, you're Seth. So, like, if you want to speed that process up, let me know what you're doing to do that.
I'm assigning my robo doctor to the job.
Okay.
Are we taking the troubadour, or are we taking the last?
That's up to you guys. So basically, shit, guy's name.
So I asked because if we're taking starfighters and we need astromechs, then I need my astromech.
Mhm.
But if we're not, if we're taking the troubadour, we could put my astromech on there.
As what's your B-lister's name again, Matt? I'm so sorry.
Oh, geez. I think it's Rockman.
No, I was gonna say Seth. Sorry.
Oh, it's Jandro T. The XO is my B-lister.
So Xandro T, right?
Jandro.
So Jandro says he's going to go and sort of face for the operating shop. He's there to answer the questions you want. But Jandro doesn't outrank you, actually. Well, hold on. He outranks you, but he is not your direct commander.
No, he's my parole officer.
Yeah, like, technically you guys are your own independent unit, although he could definitely, if it came to it, I imagine he could order you to do something, but that's not how you guys operate. You guys are separate. He's
there to make sure I don't rip off the Alliance for any more than I already.
He's more than anything. He's there to maintain the Alliance's front in the system, and also keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
So he lets you to it if you need anything. He's there to answer questions, but feel free to plan what's going on and go from there. Or we can hyperspace, whatever you guys call. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Let's take the troubadour. Well, we could take the troubadour, or we could all take our own starfighters there.
Well, if we're just meeting with, like, this rebel cell, probably best to keep the troubadour. I don't know if we're expecting really any starfighter issues based on the description of the area.
Maybe a mix. Maybe bring one starfighter, two starfighters, and the rest in the troubadour.
That could probably work, just in case. Well, the troubadour is not exactly a battleship, and if anything happens to us on the way, I would not mind having an escort.
Yeah, it's still a piece of shit. I love that you guys are like, this is fine. You guys are like hoarders, the RPG group. Like, I give you like all this stuff, and you're like, great, just throw it in the trunk.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so the troubadour, we need to load it up with everything. We need to put the swoop on there.
Okay.
We need to put all of the astromechs on, the 6 dope astromechs on there.
Mm-hmm.
6 dope astromechs. It's on the sheet.
Yes.
That was the.
And,
those are the
last
astromechs.
thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they can help prepare the last thing though too. I will.
Oh, that's true.
Let's put them on scut work.
So I said, how many weeks did I say it would be? 6?
6 weeks.
Yeah.
With the astromechs working full time, I would say that is now 4 weeks.
Sweet.
All right, so let's load up our swoop bike and all our fun stuff onto the troubadour.
Are you gonna bring your death sticks with?
I'm not leaving those behind.
For the record, I believe it is Dagon is close by, and that's where a lot of underworld, like a lot of like shady deals get done over there.
Field trip?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You just go to Bodrin, do your shit, then go to Dagon, sell your death sticks and some like stuff, and move on.
I will make every attempt to have death sticks left to sell.
I have a problem. Don't judge me.
All right.
Judges.
So I'll take my X-wing and my astromech, R3 KD. And who else wants to do Starfighter, and who else wants to go in the troubadour?
I guess I might as well.
Yeah, Garen's probably our next big threat, and then Triton and I can fly the Space Winnebago.
Yep.
All right, so cool. So who's flying by themselves?
I am.
And that's
And me.
No, and Mav.
it. Mav and a Z95.
Yeah.
This is gonna go great. And then then that's Seth and Triton in the Mary Troubadour, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and who has the highest astrogation?
Oh, jeez.
I've got 3 and 1. 3 with 1.
Astrogation.
I don't have any ranks, and I just have 2 green.
By the way, Ricky, I finally statted out my astromech for the game.
Yeah.
But I may have min-maxed him a bit.
I don't. Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
Oh, man.
For the record, I actually don't give a shit. It's your
'cause he's
B-lister. That's your
Yeah, my
B-lister, right? So
he's-
that like you have the ability to take him. Like this is always
Oh, no.
been how
Well-
it works.
Yeah, well, he's got 4 intelligence with 2 astrogation. I made him a slicer because I figured that might be useful.
Anyways, so all right, cool. Go ahead and give me an average astrogation check.
Should we roll Destiny before that?
Oh yeah,
or-
yeah. Let's do that. Let me clear everything out. Roll your destiny. Your
Ugh.
astromech doesn't roll destiny.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong sheet. Let's try that again. Same result.
Fuck.
All right, cool.
And then I add +1.
Yes, you do. You Paragon, wonderful man,
And I rolled 2 white, which is
carrying the team, man.
Jesus.
Hey, I'm a helper.
All right.
Well, let me know when you're ready for the astrogation, Ricky.
Yeah, go ahead and give me.
There we go.
Sweet, we even make it there fast.
Where'd that blue dice come from?
You have a bunch of people helping you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'll give you the blue even if you want.
I'm fine with that.
All right. So I'm gonna give you only one of these rolls. All right. So you make it to Bodrin. All right. So you.
We went through hyperspace so fast we left our speed lines behind.
Oh no. These are like, someone needs to redo these. They're terrible. There they are. That's
No,
right.
those are my perfect speed lines.
All right, so let's get to sorry, my apologies.
They're off now. God, you gotta mess that up.
All right, so you so the Bodrin base is expecting so you gather a bunch of resources to take to Bodrin, several of which are provided by Jonto. You hyperspace into Bodrin and you receive a transmission. Approaching shuttle, come in. This is Major Valor of Ardor Base Control. We've been expecting you. If you have
Great.
them, please transmit your slave circuit codes to be guided through the gauntlet and into the main hangar.
I'm looking at you.
Do we know a Major Valor?
Well, actually, how well do you read the reports?
We read them.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Look, I'm asking Seth this question. How well do you read the reports, Seth?
All right, random DM fun die. Heads, yes, tails, no. Seth actually reads them pretty in depth because he likes to know exactly what he can and can't get away with.
Major Valor is a ranking officer, like one of the, like if this were Star Trek, this would be one of the main characters, but not the captain like situation.
Okay.
Yaller with a Y apparently.
Uh-huh. Sure. So we'll go ahead and Flight Officer Doran will send the
Does
slave code.
anybody have slave circuits installed on their ships? Normally you don't.
No.
No, we don't. Good.
All right.
Just going to kind of give him back a negative on that. That is not a feature on this model, but if you send us our coordinates, we'll be happy to handle our own landing.
You can make a computer check to like jury rig a slave circuit on your ship if you want to.
Nah, that's not how you make an entrance.
Okay.
Are we coming in hot?
Let's try and.
That's the right answer.
Program.
That's the sort of positive attitude I expect in you.
Oy.
He is the rebel. Is he? Wait, so this a rebel officer or imperial officer?
Yaller is definitely a rebel officer.
Okay.
Like I said, one of the main characters on the Star Trek Bodrin, but not the commander. More like like a wolf or something.
So do we know if this is a proper base or is this like a?
You're there to find out, but
Okay.
it does seem like the planet's military sort of organized a cell on their planet, and you're there to kind of figure it out.
I pretty much just want to know if I can do a flyby of it or not.
Yeah.
By which I mean
The answer
like
to that question is yes. Actually, do me a favor. Give me a what is it? Outer Rim? Yeah, give me an Outer Rim, knowledge Outer Rim, if you want.
okay. Let me know when you're ready.
You were from here, right? Aren't you?
Yes, I've got the blue die edit on my side.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Yeah, nice. You can do a flyby. It will be difficult though, because what you know about this planet is this planet has a miles long canyon that is deeper and longer than the Grand Canyon is, like by a mile. Like we're talking miles deep canyon complex that's where this base is. So it's going to be rough to do a flyby in there because it's going to be rough to fly there. Period. Speak of the devil. The Valor sends Valor here's finally sends the message back to you, Seth. Don't worry. Well, you're not the first to try the gauntlet manually. Take her nice and easy. Try to get a co-pilot on the sensors to help you guide you through, and watch out for the. And cuts off.
All right, guys, watch out for the.
Do we still see him on sensors?
The sensors, the communication wasn't from you didn't know the source. You just heard the communication.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd said they sent two ships.
Well, you know where it's coming from the base itself.
Okay.
So let's see. I think can we try and plot a course here using perception, or will we need to get closer first before we could do that?
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Piloting planetary. Shoot.
All right.
Sorry, I put the radio on. Yeah, you absolutely can do that. The transmission from the base cuts out just as your onboard sensors begin to scramble. The red-purple sides of the canyon, as you kind of like come into it, seem to envelop you as you pass under shadow after shadow of overhanging outcroppings.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm gonna
with no
I-
electronic readouts to go by, you're going to have to rely on visuals and your gut instinct.
So I would like to try and plot a course through here using perception, which is an action I can take.
Yeah.
I'm going to use perception. I would imagine we're using perception in this case and not astrogation.
Yeah, perception
Yeah.
would make more. No, to be fair, no, it is perception. I'm going to say it's perception for this.
So according to the sheet, it's a 3 difficulty check. It says.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that.
Let me know when you're ready.
Good.
All right.
Oh shit! Woo!
Oh. The 2 blue dice, by the way, Ricky, are from my one ability that gives perception
That'll
bumps
work.
up.
Yeah. Do you get anything specifically for advantage?
It doesn't say. On each success, reduce the difficulty terrain penalty on the next piloting check by that number of black dice.
Okay, so let's go ahead and say that your advantage, I'll let you give that benefit to a ally of yours.
Who needs it more?
It bears noting right now that the Mary Through door has a -2 handling.
So definitely you then.
Seth, form up on catch.
Yeah, form up on me, please.
Lead the way, Gorak 1.
All right. I assume it's going to be a piloting check here.
All right, so first question, jumping into the first leg of the gauntlet, how fast are you going? And what is your silhouette?
How fast does the troubadour go?
It's got a max speed of 3.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
but
probably
you are
going
going.
to that.
You are going into the gauntlet.
I would like to go
you
at
get-
1. If
You get to
possible.
choose your speed into the gauntlet.
Well, we'd all go at the same speed, clearly.
Oh, yeah,
So.
and which you can do. I'm not judging you. Like,
Given
look,
that-
I don't know if Ketch wants to like show off and do this at the
He
same
kind
time.
of.
I mean,
You
Garrett,
know,
read my.
you know what I'm
but-
saying? Like,
You kind of read my mind.
yeah. So I'm not gonna fucking judge somebody for how they're like gonna fly into this fucking thing, because if I was a badass, I would secretly go and like, can I get this? Because I'm gonna land this better than anyone's ever landed this, and then just pull my tiny little balls out and sit them on my X-wing, and then get off.
I feel like Ketch. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Ricky. I think Ketch would probably do this faster than he should.
Okay, so what speed is that?
Oh, we're debating whether that be full speed or whether that would be like speed 4 out of 5.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Garen's gonna go at speed 3 because he's expecting the troubadour to listen to form up on catch.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, I also didn't expect this shit. No.
Ricky,
No,
do you need us to make those perception checks too?
No. Well, he took that action.
I like how you guys are coasting through this, and our tank of a
You
freighter is going balls
To be fair,
Um,
no. Actually, here's the thing. I'm gonna say that since catches your like wing commander, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm gonna
Sure.
say since catches your wing commander, and he took the action, we're following his orders. Unless you guys are not by for a different reason, but we're gonna assume. I'm gonna assume that y'all are following your wing commander's orders, unless you save your face.
Sounds good.
all right, so Ketch gets over the comm. I'll lead the way. Actually, hey Ricky, can I feed sensor data back to the troubadour
And that's
and do?
effectively what you're doing with your plot route.
Okay. So I think it makes sense for me then to get a little bit ahead of the troubadour. And
Sure, man. Whatever you fucking say.
Ketch gets on the comms and goes, "I'll lead the way. I'll feed sensor data back to you," and punches it. Not the action, just effectively punches it.
Oh God.
All right, between that and my skilled jockey skill, I actually do not have the handling penalty from the troubadour. Nice.
Oh, good.
So Ketch, I think he'll go speed 4. He'll go speed 4 out of 5 on his X-wing. And
All right, so speed 4.
yeah.
Oh God, I very much like this.
Garen is sticking at speed 3.
Yeah, we're speed 3 for the troubadour is full throttle. So
So you going speed 1? That's an okay. That's okay, but for the record.
Um,
No, I'm Seth. What speed are you going?
3.
Crazy bastards! I love it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be lost back here. I'm keeping up, and
All right.
I feel kind of confident in my abilities to steer this truck.
So,
Like ice road truckers back here.
all right. So, each one of you, I'm going to have each of you make this. I'm going to start with Ketch. What speed are you flying again, Ketch?
4.
4?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's your silhouette?
I believe it's 3.
3, yeah.
So
For an X-wing.
a half. I'm going to round down for this because I'm a fan of the players. And upgrade 1. All right. So give me a. Do you get rid of a black die?
Oh yeah. Well, and that perception, that plot course eliminated a crap like 4 black dice too.
Oh, so that also applies to whoever you gave the.
Yep.
All right, so I forgot about that. So that is actually 1 smaller. Yeah, it's good to go.
All right. Can I flip the light side, or do we want to save those?
Let's save.
Why
do
are
it.
you
Okay.
flipping
That.
the light side?
Fine. Let's do
You
this. All right.
jerk off.
Is it
Flying fucking full speed and asking if he can
If you
spend light
crash,
side
we'll
points.
flip this point and it'll
Let's
be
do it.
fine.
Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. No! Crap!
Nice.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Why did that get upgraded? Did you flip the dark side point, Ricky?
No, it is upgraded.
Oh,
You're
crap.
going at this speed fucking 4, bro.
Fine.
Dude.
All right. What happens, Ricky?
You're dead. Rip.
I can hold it. I can hold it.
Now pull up.
So, here's the thing. You go speeding in, and I'm gonna give you straight up 3 hull damage,
Okay.
and you go in a little too quickly, like hit the side of something and like start to tail spin, pull yourself out in up back through to go and attempt again. So you're not even able to make it in. Who goes in after him?
I guess it would be Garen.
All right,
I'm gonna-
Garen.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get on the comms to Garen and go. For the record, we're not supposed to do it like that, right?
How fast are you going, Garen? You were going 3 speed?
3.
Okay,
3.
cool. All right, and do you have anything that gets rid of? Catches plot. Gets rid of blacks. All right, go ahead and make your piloting check.
Just so I can ask, I noticed that Ketch used piloting space. Can
It's
I also
piloting
use
space? Or
Oh,
or if you've got piloting planetary, I'll let you do it. But
Well, Starfighters are space.
You're,
Mine
you're
are the
flying,
same
you're
either
flying
way,
a
so.
spaceship, so
Okay. I'm not gonna argue. Uh-oh. But
Jeez.
yay.
so you kind of start flying through the cracks, and you're
Nice.
going at a pretty quick pace,
I'm stressing out that ship.
But you do take 3 system strain.
Yeah, that's fine.
As you, like, sort of like give up, fry a couple of systems, like making some hairpin turns by going through this fucking canyon way too fucking fast. But keep doing it because I fucking love it. Finally, let's go ahead and see the Mary Troubadour.
All right, we are speed 3 and silhouette 4.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Oh no.
I am absolutely going to use a light side point for this roll.
What's your handling?
Handling is canceled out by the bonuses. Normally it's -2, and I remove one of those with skill jockey, so it's down to -1.
Okay.
And then removing any other further black dice that the plot does.
Well, no, because he only was able to give it to one person.
Oh, balls. Okay, I am absolutely spending a light side point then.
All right.
We're going at speed 1, right?
They're going at speed 3 because
We're going to speed 3.
dummies.
I'm stay with the group. I'm staying with the group. Nothing bad can happen here. Only good choices.
All right. It's
Ready?
It's built.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. Of course, we picked today to not be able to pilot.
That's awesome.
I mean, I made it through fine. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Fair enough.
So, just like you made the maybe poor decision to follow Ketch, but since he came in first, you realized that he was obviously that he was gonna screwed up on his landing. So you sort of are able to kick some of the engines in gear and are able to kick the ship out of running into a wall and kind of go for another turn into the canyon. You do take a system strain, which I don't think is a huge deal for you.
Nope, got 14 left.
And we go back to the top. Ketch.
Let's do this.
How fast are you going in?
I don't think Ketch is smart enough to reduce the speed.
I respect that.
Wait, am I in front now?
Yes. In the Z95,
So-
nothing bad could happen.
So yeah, that's true.
this is
That's
a-
true.
this is
Have you
awesome
ever flown a Bandit Squadron pilot?
For
They
the-
they always rolled natty of 8s. Always.
For the record, though, I mean, you are the ace. You are the ace pilot, aren't you? Aren't you, Garen?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're quadruple ace.
Yeah. Look at this.
I, mean,
I only get
sure,
2
it's-
wings.
sure,
Look at
it's-
you got 4.
Sure, it's on the back of like artillery warfare bullshit that you pull, but
Yeah, hey,
whatever, quadruple ace.
Can
Yo,
you widen the canyon with
there's
concussion missiles?
Imperial cruiser on this, painted on this the ship.
Yeah, no, like no joke. You fucked up a lot of stuff. It's just that it's not been involving flying. You're an ace because of your skill with a gun, not because of your stick jockeyness.
Maybe
they're
let's
the
go in a
same
little
skill
slower.
set.
I did what? All I can hear is 40 people dead around me.
That's exactly right. You watch your mouth.
Anyways, all right. So actually, like, let's do this this way. Then I'm gonna do this on whoever's farthest in. Let's start with Garen.
So do I have to do the perception check thing too?
Yeah, I'll give that to you. Now that you are you have the con.
All right. Maybe hold back a little bit, Catch. Watch how Real Ace does it.
Nice. So that's everybody gets the bonuses and can remove a dice. You basically plot out your way in, and the other 2 ships now get and you get a subtraction in the difficulty, and can remove a black die due to crazy difficulty of this terrain.
Nice. Clearly, it's time to speed up.
All right, so you fly deeper into the gauntlet, and 2 red sandstone chimneys loom on either side of the canyon. A boulder balances precariously on top of one of the spires, while the other seems to lean in towards the canyon, ready to fall at any moment. This is like a spot you want to be a little careful at. How does actually, now that the plot course, how many black dice can that remove?
I think it says on a success, each success reduces the difficult terrain penalty on the next piloting check by black dice.
Oh, so it only gets rid of the difficult terrain stuff?
It would appear so, yes.
Ooh, I've been doing that wrong.
So, Ricky, you're saying there's like a precarious boulder
Mm-hmm.
at the top of the canyon?
Yeah.
Don't shoot it, don't shoot it, don't shoot it.
This would be. I was gonna say my first thought was shoot it, but then I realized, wait, we're not being pursued, so we don't need to shoot it.
I mean, Ricky's kind of talking all this smack about how shooting doesn't really mean piloting.
It's like it just matters how much explosives you're using. Any hole is big if you use enough explosives.
I think I'm gonna shoot that rock. I gotta clear out some of the dangers with the troubadour. You don't want it to fall on you guys.
We're going to reduce our speed further.
Speed 0.
And all shields.
Gravity assist.
Sure, go ahead and give me a.
You need to do the piloting check first, or the gunnery check?
It's gonna be gunnery. Let me set it.
Can I aim?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm just gonna aim once though. So 1 upgrade, 1 B. There's no B. Or the upgrade.
I'm gonna have you take a system strain, and you fire at this.
Ricky, that wasn't the whole roll. I didn't
What?
get the upgrade or the blue die.
I don't need your sass, boy.
Actually, you should have taken 2 blue dice on your perception roll, actually. But anyway, we probably don't want to mess with that one.
All right, do it again. Do it again. It's fine.
Ah, I like that much better.
Yeah. So you basically fire a. It's going to require like the explosive of a concussion missile, but you launch one into it, and
I wasn't planning. Okay, that's a big boulder.
it really is like actually like legitimate size.
Okay. Ooh, that was an expensive trick.
But you do fly through it, and as like the thing like starts to like fall down the canyon, right? You kind of see when you look at the effects of it going down, like seeing in your sensors, when it hits the wall, it kind of feels like the walls make a. It kind of seems like a fuzz effect, or like it's weird whenever it hits something, and then you see like the walls continue to move, like kind of like vibrate,
Like a
and
shimmering?
then yeah, it kind of like vibrates, right? That's what it looks like to your sensors, but then it seems like a portion of the wall pops off and starts flying like a swarm up towards your ship. I'm gonna go to the next people. Which would be Catch.
Well, am I able to see those whatever the heck is happening over there?
Are you all sharing sensor damage? Actually, yeah, for sure, because Garen gave you like the whole. He sent you his sensor data. And you all are upgraded on your difficulty is reduced by 1.
Oh crap! I want to try and figure out what the heck those are.
You're definitely not close enough for your sensors.
Okay.
Because you're not as good a pilot as Garen is.
Apparently, I just need to try and get into the canyon again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. Still speed 4. I pull back on the stick, loop up, and go in for another pass.
All right. I'm good to go. Do you have any blue dice to add or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Damn it.
You made it.
You take 4 system strain.
I'll take 2 of that as personal and 2 of it as system.
All right. Yep. Basically, as you go in, 4 is an insane amount to go into this. 1 is the correct number, and you're doing 4, which is exactly catches MO. But you're basically, just hammering a 100%, repulsor lifts, and then 100% throttle, then pull up repulsor lifts, and absolutely hitting all of these sources of power at going from 0 to 100 over and over and over again, and it's starting to wear on your ship. Although you were sort of able to take it in G's a little bit more, which is sort of how you're able to do it for your personalist. But yeah, you make your way through. Let's move to Seth and the Merry Troubadour.
All right. Triton, can you help me out here with a co-piloting check by any chance?
Sure.
That's a 2 difficulty pilot space.
Let me know when you're ready, Ricky.
It's ready.
No problem.
That reduces the difficulty by 2.
Oh my god, that's actually super handy. So, how fast are you going in, Seth?
We are going in at speed 2.
Okay.
Oh, you did slow down?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We slowed down.
So you're going at speed 2. Nice. And it reduces the difficulty by 2. Interesting.
Yes.
So you are upgrade to difficulty 0. I don't know how that's going to play out, but that's what it is.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and fly it.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to, with a triumph, I'm going to...
Can I take the lead and show these 2 yahoos how it's done?
Well, I'm going to say that with a triumph, I'm going to say that you are able to take... you're able to sort of hole your way through a... normally you have to go a little bit lower to catch up to catch up to Garen. You have to go down low,
Yeah.
and then sort of make your way back up, then back down, and you analyze the rock in between you and Garen, and I think I'm not gonna go ahead and say that you're like a prime directive person, and so you just barrel through what is maybe about 5-10 feet of rock and dirt, and take a solid hull damage for the Merry Troubadour, but you just blow through this portion of the canyon and sort of skip. You do the Mario Kart jump to the next track.
Woohoo! Shortcut.
Yeah. But kind of like by taking it to the hole, but you plow through. Y'all notice on your scanners though, you see that fuzz as it hits the rock walls, and it seems like the rock walls sort of activate, and stuff starts flying off of them.
Okay.
I guess could I make a percept? I don't know who's got the best perception here. Who could perhaps percept?
Give it about.
I think it's
I have a pretty decent perception.
Yeah. I've got 1, 3, or 1 and 3, I guess.
I have 1 and 2.
I feel like I have a better view of everyone.
1 and 2, maybe. I don't know.
But
I'm not sure.
You guys definitely do the checks.
I can see the controls.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and I'm gonna need. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see. Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's the exact sound the canyon's making.
Whoa! Who's got the?
Seth's Mike.
All right, so Seth,
Ah!
What are
You're
you
like-
doing?
you're
Oh
like-
my God.
seems like you're humping a microphone. All right, so give me initiative.
Initiative? You want cool or vigilance?
This is going to be vigilance because you guys didn't
Okay.
really see the rock coming alive. Just
And
shoot.
everyone, should,
Do you want it without red dice?
Hold up, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Let me.
Oh my god.
Are you okay there, Matt?
Oh. No, this roll.
everyone add 2 blue dice to their vigilance roll, I believe it is.
Give me a second. I'm setting up. The dice pool is built.
Oh. Nope. Forgot to lose. Oh well.
Hold up. Actually, I take that back. Okay, this is fine.
God damn.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong sheet completely.
Damn.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee quick.
Oh.
What have you unleashed?
Don't think
Where is the button? 1.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking rock monsters.
Great.
Descriptive. I think we are set.
Oh God.
We have
Oh.
1, 2, 3. I'm missing one more PC.
I think Triton rolled just a normal vigilance instead of a initiative.
No, he got it. He did it.
I
Seth,
mean, if you look at the numbers on the turn order, his isn't the one that shows up.
It should
And
be.
if you look at the actual chat, ours say initiative vigilance, his just says vigilance.
No, you're right. You are correct. Wait, why is Dante Lancaster rolling?
Oh yeah, good call. Sorry.
Dante, you traitor.
Son of a
Rolled
bitch.
4 successes, so. This is accurate. I'm going to go ahead and start. So, suddenly, the rocks seem to come alive. That's no boulder! Exclamation point. Flocks of reptilian creatures with red scales and purple wings hurtle towards your shuttle and other fighters, screeching. You feel the troubadour shudder, Triton and Seth, and lurch. There must be one latch onto your hole. Is someone flying behind? Someone's flying. I think Ketch is behind. Is behind.
Oh, that's right. Did he get ahead of us?
Yeah, because he barreled through the fucking canyon. So you see one, this like, I'll get you a screenshot here in a half second. You see what seems like a reptilian creature, kind of tearing through like wires and shit on the top of the.
So so he's in front of me, I guess.
Yeah. So you got to try him. Like that's how he skipped you by trying.
So I guess I'm gonna have to try and shoot it off.
So
What?
Here's what I can tell you. You are currently short range away.
Okay.
You have to make a piloting check to get closer.
Okay. So
And there is one on the Mary Troubadour, two flying close by it, and then another swarm of three, I'm going to say, are heading towards you because you just barely missed the fallout of the Mary Troubadour crushing through the canyon to catch up.
all right. Well, let's see. So I'll have to make a piloting check to get up first, right? That's to get up to him.
To get up there. I don't know what your range is, to be fair.
You said short, I think, right?
I may have said that. I believe you.
Yeah, that's one maneuver to move from short to close.
Okay, which I will do. I mean, is that going to require a check, or is that just I do it?
That's part of your movement, which. You should be able to see the handout now. Rock Monster.
Oh, yep.
If you want an idea what these things look like. Anyway, so
Got it.
Rock monster.
you want to fly up closer to
To the Troubadour.
how fast? How fast are you going?
Speed 4.
Well, he's certainly going to catch up.
Yep. So I get up to, I guess I maneuver, take one maneuver to get up in the close range.
Go ahead and roll. Let's see what happens.
All right. Okay.
God.
And, all right. So yeah, take another system strain.
I'll take that, which I will take as personal.
All right. So you were up there, close range of three of these like little reptilian creatures that are kind of swarming around the Troubadour. And,
All right,
and
well-
three are sort of behind you. You just
Okay.
kind of like sped past them.
I would like to aim.
Okay. That will take 2 system strength.
Yep, which, personal. Because catch just takes all the personal strain.
Sure.
And do you have the blue dice added on your end, Ricky?
I
Or
can.
should I add on mine? Your call. You have it there already. And let me know when you're ready.
I am ready. I'm just gonna say that the static from
Oh,
that is-
shit.
The static.
Yeah,
from
it's pretty
that
bad.
Is the static from the base trying to reach you? It's in there. So yeah, how much damage is that?
Oh, give me 1 second here.
Oh, that's a. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, so it's a success
Oh,
with a despair
You
somehow.
hit something.
Oh, crap. Is anybody else having trouble with the roll 20 sheets where it's not showing you your weapons on your vehicle?
I haven't looked yet.
Give me 1 moment. Let me get my editor up really quick, and I'll be able to tell you what my damage is.
shooting laser cannons, right?
Yeah,
It
yes.
should be like 6.
That sounds right, but let me check just to be safe. Oh, what the hell? Where's my...
And 6 crits on 3, range close.
So, you hit the Mary Troubadour.
Ah, shit.
6 damage.
Yeah, well, here's the... I guess I do succeed on this check, too.
Oh, wait, this is a gunnery check. This is
Yes.
your shooting check. Yes, you did succeed. You hit
But I
something.
succeeded with despair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You did. Yeah, you did, buddy.
So I
How
assume
how do you want to spin that advantage?
to do less damage to the
That's how it works.
crap.
Hold up, this is the wrong gunnery check.
What?
It's the wrong gunnery check.
Oh, hey, that sounds good.
Oh, Jesus.
This is the right gunnery check.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me a second. Trying to get there.
Almost there.
I have my other sheet up trying to look at the X-Wing stats. We're trying to find them. All right.
Ah, okay, that's a little bit.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I don't know how to do this.
Well, there's probably gonna be. So let me see.
All
here.
the length in the world.
Yeah, which I'm at an X-Wing, so it's what is it? 2 advantages for linked?
I believe so.
So that is 7 damage, and 1, 2, 3. I hit with all 4 laser cannons, linked 4 times.
So, in this instance, it's linked 1, 2, 3. Like, you literally are able to turn it into single fire mode.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, via a barrel roll, you're able to clip. Let me find out how many hit points these guys have, because your damage is effectively...
7 times 4, so 28 damage.
Yeah. These things have a whole threshold of 2. So you're able to, like, via barrel roll, hit 1, 2, into the 3rd, and that's the 3 right next to the Troubadour, and you kind of, like, smack him, and you kill all 3 of them.
Sweet. Those count as kills? Can I paint the side of rock monster?
Look, I'm not in your squadron. I don't know how it works.
I'm painting rock monsters on the side.
They don't count.
Wait, it depends.
Roadkill. That's like counting roadkill.
Wait, do they count as minion groups? Because in that case, yeah, it only counts as 1.
They were a minion group. All right, so that is Catch and the first PC. We have another PC.
We kind of left off with a cliffhanger where I am.
Yeah.
There's-
The guys, that was the rock monsters coming to life. And they were gonna go after you, but then the Troubadour literally ran through a wall right next to you. So went after it because it was bigger and scary. To be fair, it is like twice the silhouette, so like it scared it.
Okay. So the Troubadour's in front now.
Yeah, it got a triumph.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I want to figure out where we all work.
and Catch sort of long distance sniped the ones in front. There are 3 behind you.
I'm gonna adjust my shields to the rear and
Okay.
keep on flying.
So adjusting shields is what kind of action I get with them?
It's just
It's probably just a computer's.
angling deflector shields.
No, you can't. No, you can just straight up angle your deflectors as I think it's a maneuver.
Oh, hey, by the way, we have astromechs. At least Garen and I do.
Like your astromech can do that.
Yeah, fine.
So your
Yeah.
astromech does that, and what? And you fly, just keep flying.
Yeah, I mean, they're behind us. There's nowhere they're as fast as us. Garen believes in his heart.
All right, cool. So do me a favor. Give me a. What speed are you going right now?
3.
Crazy bastard. I love it. All right. Go ahead and give me the piloting check.
Alrighty.
Right on, man. So you, like, the throughbore kind of slowed down as it was getting kind of ripped up, in coordination with Ketch, kind of like telling it to, like, hold for like 3, 2, 1, slow down a little bit to get him a good shot. You kind of hit the throttle and barrel past these guys, and you sort of get through. Left, right, left, barrel down, pull up, and you see a pretty expansive sized cavern that's sort of still got, some natural light. And it's wide enough to where you've got a little bit of operating room, and you see at the base a hangar with rebels and whatnot, and some nice lasers to like defend itself, etc. But you've effectively made it to the base.
Cool. Gonna relay this back to the guys. Like, just punch it. We're almost there. I guess. Does this whole area widens out?
Yeah. Like once you get down to that area, you did come at it really, really hard, and normally you would have to make an extra check, but you rolled a bunch of advantages, so I'm just gonna call it fine.
In that case, I guess want to do like a circle pattern in this wider area, just in case they have anything on them as they're coming through the canyon.
Sure. The last group of 3 of them, I believe the farthest back at this moment is still Ketch, so they're going to fly up and sort of start latching on to Ketch's A-Wing. Or not A-Wing, X-Wing.
Jeez.
Better than an A-Wing. It would be way worse if this was an A-Wing at the moment.
Who's up now, I guess?
The rock monsters.
No.
Second.
Yay!
Yay! Oh.
That looked perfect to me. What are you talking?
It's not actually hard to hit them right now, unless you want to make it hard, because they're attacking from close range.
How can I make it hard?
I don't know if you have like pilot dodge or some shit.
I don't think so. I could do a Quadrant turn. That's an action.
Yeah, it's too late. Pause. Oh, fuck you.
Ah!
Claws.
Yeah, so they try and claw into you, and they just can't do it. I'm going to give them a free maneuver, and I'm going to say that they are flying in a sort of, attack pattern that makes them kind of hard to target because they're used to hunting in a pack. And you have a black dice to attack them.
Okay.
And that is their turn.
Who's up? Is it me or is
Ketch
it?
is gone and Garen has gone, so it's Seth and Shrike.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what I can do in the co-pilot seat right now. I can't shoot anything, right?
You can gunner if you want. You can take over the gunner, or you can co-pilot, or you can operate shields.
Why not? I'll take a shot.
All right. Let me go ahead and build that. It is an average difficulty to shoot these guys.
Let me know when you're ready.
I am. I am indeed ready. Just asking your friend, do you want to aim as an incidental?
Yeah, I'll aim.
My friend is set. Alright, I'm good.
Alright. Ooh, Governor, there he is.
Nice.
Very nice.
I don't know how much laser damage the.
I don't have the stats for it. Doesn't.
I'm gonna assume that they're linked 6. I don't think you activate linked, but you do 9 damage. Considering these dice have holes of 2, you are able to blow into several of them and kill them.
Okay.
Seth, you're the last one up, man. Seth, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Okay, there's that working. There we go. All right, yeah. Base damage on those cannons is 5, so.
Still kills him.
All right, we're gonna drop our speed.
8 and 6 damage.
We're gonna drop our speed to 1 and try and follow Garen in
Okay.
cautiously. You ready?
Are you gonna cut your speed down?
Yeah, we're cutting our speed down to 1.
Okay. Nice. For the record.
All right, ready? And we remove a black die if there are any.
No, you're good.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
You make your way in. Who made it in first? Garen, you made it in first, right?
He did, yes.
Garen, you hear on the comms, phew! I haven't seen flying like that since Rick Torrance first navigated the northern canyons. We could really use pilots and gunners like you here. And those creatures you ran into, they're bigger and nastier than the lizards usually seen in the canyons. I wonder if they picked that same interference that we saw at Command and Control. For the record, I just want to say it's hilarious that Garen is known as the good pilot.
Considering that Ketch is the one who who originally was supposed to be the good pilot.
Quadruple ace.
Just you wait until I start leveling up my piloting like I should have done to begin with.
Ketch, do you want to make a piloting to get through?
Yes.
How fast are you going?
Still speed 4.
Oh my god. All right. So let me build this dice pool. Speed 4, slow at 1.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
More strain.
I'm going to give you 2 more system strain, and your comms light up unexpectedly because you're not expecting like the stop to be so quick. You hear a Soliston's frantic voice on the other end. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. Strap in and prepare for impact. We're clearing the hangar right now. Like he's freaking out. Go ahead.
Since I succeeded, do I get to? Can I come in? Can I come in?
It's the landing check.
Yeah. Oh, I do another one. Crap.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, everybody else just made it, so.
Can I? I'm gonna flip a destiny point on this one.
No, it's just average. It's average.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when you're
ready.
Land now, Ricky.
Yeah, he has to deal with it because he went in at speed 4, right? Everybody else went at. You went at 3, but you got a bunch of advantage, so I just kind of hand waved it.
Sure.
He went at 4 with disadvantage. He's got some shit he's got to do to not wreck into the goddamn hangar bay.
Ketch did want to do a flyby.
And Seth went in specifically at speed 1, where there is no check to land.
You know, I am going to flip a light side here just because I don't want to wreck the entire hangar.
All our shit's in there.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Hold up, let me upgrade you.
Oh, I just flipped the point, but
Yeah, no, I get to spin the upgrade. You're good to go.
okay. Yes! This is going to be the coolest landing anyone has ever seen.
Yeah. So describe this landing because you triumphed.
So since I triumphed, you know, Garen and the Troubadour are coming in for this nice, gentle landing, and just before they touch down, Ketch comes barreling in, kind of like how Poe did at the end of in Last Jedi, just whoops and just kind of like perfectly sets it down, touching down just before everyone. So he wins the race that only he knew was going on.
Hashtag first.
Yes, hashtag first.
I mean,
So you all land, and what is like? So you basically y'all land. And is there? I don't know if you guys have any specific things you do before you walk out, but you all meet up in the hangar more or less. Does anybody have anything that they do before that, just in case I need to know?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm just asking. All right, cool. So Major Yaller, let's see. Sorry. So this short Soliston walks up to y'all. Short for a Soliston even, and skinny for a Soliston. With giant dark eyes and the pronounced jawls you see. He has white hair and a spray of dark speckles on his left cheek. And his uniform's a little too big for him. It's got some stained oil and whatnot on him. He walks up to you and just is in awe of you guys. I hadn't seen flying that good since our old captain. I'm just so happy you guys are here for us. I'm so glad that we met you. What do you guys do?
well, it's Just average flight through a giant rock monster infested cavern.
Oh man, we don't normally see them that bad. I don't know if that had something to do with the signal dropping out or not, but oh man, they were pretty bad, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yep.
didn't really notice, frankly.
Well, either way, you guys must want to refuel and you recoup before you head back out. In the meantime, Captain Bess may have a task for you all. One of our, if you're up for it, and you want some extra cash, one of our pilots, Jared Lourdes, is sick in the med bay, and we need someone to fill in for his airspeed patrol. And after you guys running that gauntlet, I'm sure you'd be more than capable. If you want, report back at 1500s, and we'll get you flying.
Anything we can do to help?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay here, right, Seth?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You're not getting me flying through there again for love or money.
So,
Ketch is looking forward to it.
Garen still doesn't know what the big deal is.
Ketch is just muttering. I mean, Seth is just muttering under his breath. Should have brought the Y-wing. Should have brought the Y-wing.
I guess we should make our way to the captain, huh?
I have a map for you.
Ooh.
A what?
A map.
Oh, a map. Okay.
What is this map you speak of?
I thought you said
Do I need to make an astrogation
Map,
check
yeah.
to understand this map?
you do your maths. We became British all of a sudden.
All of a sudden. I understand it!
Ah, bummer. I just looked up death sticks, and all they do is give you a black die for a scene.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Actually, that would have been good to give to the prisoner, because then it would have given him a effective black die.
That's actually funny.
They're only mildly hallucinogenic, though, so...
Oh, that would have been perfect. Seth, why'd you lie to me about what death sticks could do?
What? They're amazing. How do you think I get through half these boring briefings?
I'm gonna take his packet of death sticks.
Oh, biscuits.
All right, so Bodrum Base is now on the map. Actually, here, let's do something better. How quickly can Ricky make a map?
How quickly can we break it?
All right.
All right, sorry. Boom. All right, there we go.
But my.
Oh. Oh. This map.
Is this from one of the source books?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Pretty sure it is.
This is
Mhm.
from the Rebel demo thingy.
We got some A-wings there, though.
Dante.
That doesn't look like Garen.
I thought I grabbed everybody. Okay, I'm thinking.
Dante and where?
I mean, Dante and Garen look a lot alike, so.
They
He doesn't
do.
even go here.
All right, 2 fuzzballs coming up.
Sir, not appearing in this adventure.
Is there a minstrel that we can eat?
Yeah.
Isn't that Triton?
Is Triton the minstrel?
Can everybody move their character?
I
No.
do want to bring up again that Ricky was talking mad shit on my Z95.
Yeah, and again, the thing I like best is that you were like, there's no good reason for you to be the ace except for the fact that just, that's how it happened. Like, here we are.
Yep, that's definitely how that's all there is.
There we go. Cool. So you all are in the base of the Bodrin Rebel Cell. You guys can do any number of thingamajigs. Most of this stuff is labeled. Can somebody write this down via type? Some of these numbers, I'll just give you what these numbers are. You can feel free to check them out at your will. Sorry. All right, so number 1, which is probably not surprising, is the hangar bay, the fighter hangar.
What do they got for ships
The
here,
main
Ricky?
hangar. The largest area of the base, the main hangar, serves as a central hub leading towards most other areas of the complex. The hangar is constantly busy with activities. 4 A-wing prototypes, 4 X-wings, 4 Y-wings comprise Dust Squadron.
But 4X, 4Y.
There's also 12 Z-95s and 8 T-47 Sand Speeders.
How many A-wings again?
4. These guys had more money than they let on. You see the Captain Harl Best, the person that you're to meet, is kind of off to the side working on a X-Wing. Looks tired and worn out, in his late 40s, dressed nice, in his flight gear, and average size, but imposing nonetheless, with messy hair and kind of bloodshot brown eyes because he's been up for a long time. All right, so number 2 is the habitat area. Number 3 is the mess hall. Offices are obviously the offices. 4 is the med bay. 5 is command and control. 6 is the armory, and 7 is something. The auxiliary hangar.
All right, I should have got that all written, all typed up there on the map.
Is that what we hang our auxiliaries on?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you guys have a bit of time to, since you agreed to kind of like help out the squadron at 1500, we'll say it's 1300. You've got about 2 hours in the facility. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I need to get my astromech on repairing my X-wing.
Sure. All right. So, are you just gonna start repairing it yourself, or you're just gonna get the astromech to work on it, or?
The astromech is admittedly better at it than me, so I'll probably just let him do it.
Okay. What is its repair?
It's got a 4 intellect with 2 mechanics.
Ooh. How much? You're trying to repair system strength?
Hull. Remember, I took a 3 hull.
Isn't that still very easy at that point?
Give me 1 second. I'll tell you. Yes, easy. One difficulty.
All right. Let's go ahead and so that's 1 difficulty. Are you going to use the supplies of the facility at all?
Yes.
All right. The captain walks up to you while you're starting to like repair yourself, and you notice that it's the captain that the Soliston referred to earlier. Extends his hand out to you. Says, "Harl Bess, first time seeing an actual Alliance fighter around here. Looks like you're an ace. Pretty impressive."
Yes, sir. It's one of the best.
Nice. Well, we'd be more than happy to offer our services. What do you need for repairs?
Just some basic hole patches. I guess
Sure.
I don't know.
Hole patches. No, that's fine. Doesn't matter. He looks at you and he's like, "All right, hole patches." And he sends a comm out and he says you hear him say, Hest and Eric, and you hear Eric here. "We need a couple of hole patches. Can you send them down?" And says, "Yeah, you're in." Yeah, so let's go ahead and they offer you those patches.
Okay.
I'll give you a bonus or blue dice to that. All right, go ahead and make your roll.
What?
Wait,
Wait, why is it a red dice?
Also, why is it an astrogation?
I've got it down as mechanics. It's showing on mine. Also, why is it upgraded?
Because I have
That
the
is
upgrade on.
Sabotage.
I have the upgrade on.
Well, no, I mean like my astromech was upgraded. One on his too. Is it like it should be 2 greens and 2 yellows?
I got it. Everything's fine. Roll it again.
All right.
Oh, I kind of like that roll. You fix all your hull damage, but your cannon.
There we go.
Yeah, so you're able to fix it up easy peasy. You've got your X-Wing in surprisingly good shape right now.
Awesome.
All right, y'all do anything else?
Yeah, Seth's going to go ahead and head on over to the habitat area and mess hall and kind of, hobnob with the troops, kind of get the lay of the land, how things are around here.
Okay.
And maybe see if anybody There's probably someone who wants to do a little, I don't know, maybe a little side dealing on the side if they got something they need, maybe moved out of here or something they want to maybe get.
Just like, why do anything wholesome? Unwholesome.
Also, spice?
Do you have spice on you?
No. Seth is not carrying it.
All right, so in between the scheduled meal times, the mess hall serves as a hangout where games of sabacc and chance cubes help pass the time between missions. Music plays and drinks flow, and the laughter fills the room. Off-duty Alliance members spend their time dreaming of a free galaxy and trying to forget the horrors they have witnessed in their struggles. So you enter into the mess hall. There is a game of sabacc between about 3 different officers, a game of chance dice going on with about 4 or 5 people, and a older man sort of reading a data pad, kind of what looks like a Kindle, and sipping a coffee and just kind of watching everybody kind of nonchalantly.
I'm going to go ahead and see if these guys throwing dice might want an extra player, add some, maybe a little bit of new money to the pot, kind of.
Yeah, sure. They're 100% in. They just see you, and are you giving off like a solid player or like fish? When you
Gosh, how do y'all play this game?
Yeah. So they're all in trying to get you to play and teaching you to roll the dice and don't roll snake eyes and what have you.
All right, I will absolutely give them a little bit of a lead and then try sharking the hell out of them.
Are you straight up cheating at your dice roll? Skullduggery?
Yeah, actually, yeah. We're gonna try and see if we can't take these guys and then try and use that to get on their good side.
All right, let's get an average skullduggery check. Yeah, let's take their money and get on their good side.
Sure thing. Ready?
Yeah. So you succeed. Yeah, so I'm going to say that you make a good 50 credits off these guys, and you're having a good time and making friends with them.
Basically, doing that, feeling good, kind of ask them if, is there anywhere I could maybe use some of this to, I don't know, maybe treat y'all to something a little, maybe more fun than they allow here?
I like that Seth suddenly has a twang.
Go ahead and get me a charm check. Average difficulty. So, they say, yeah, Gandalf, the quartermaster, he's got a little bit of good stuff. I think you could bribe off of them.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and give them their 50 credits back and kind of palm another 50 into there, and just say, you guys look like you got a real tough beat here. Help yourselves with a little extra on me. Care of the Almoran boys.
So because you got a disadvantage, as you kind of do that, and as you get up, you feel a cybernetic arm put its hand on your shoulder, and I'm gonna cut. Who else has something that they want to go check out?
I was gonna head to the command and control room.
Cool. So, multiple passages throughout the complex lead to the base's command and control center. Dozens of map boards, like you saw in Hoth and whatnot, highlighting various galaxy sectors and Imperial troop movements, fleet strengths, and other information are arrayed around the room. A large hollow table dominates the center of the room, surrounded by tacticians at all sides. Basically, it seems like this is sort of like the government's command. Like this is where the government did a lot of its security for the planet. It's kind of been taken over by the Alliance.
Okay.
So basically, at the moment, you see an administrator there. Let's see if I can find what she looks like. I believe in myself. You see a human woman. In definitely not military gear, more sort of a diplomat's outfit, kind of directing people in a male like note taker, following him around. He seems to be, she seems to be in charge. What do you do?
My first thought would be to try to find out if there's any like missions that are in progress right now, or to see if they know anything that maybe we didn't know already.
Okay.
Any additional intel from this area by like operations they're running or anything in their boards.
Yeah. Are you just gonna do that by like scanning the room or like checking out their computers? Like you're just gonna. No one's stopping me.
I mean, I would scan it first. If I find like an open terminal or something, I would probably just look like I'm not out of place and kind of just start digging to see if I can see if anything. I'm basically looking for secrets.
All right. So do you want to do that primarily via perception, or stealth, or computers? Those are the three that make the most sense based on your situation.
Well, based on the way I kind of explained it, it'd probably first be perception.
Okay.
And then whatever I don't pick up off there, I would probably try making it via a computer.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a perception check. I've got the difficulty built in.
All right.
So you see a transport. You can hear it sort of lift off and go out, and you see the itinerary of that transport. And you see it's a delivery of it's a delivery to a collector's depot on Deegan, which is or on Kidron, which is a scrap location.
Okay.
And it's a delivery for parts and equipment. So there is a connection there for sales, etc. That being said, you got a disadvantage on that. So so that diplomat looks at you pretty sharp and kind of like walks up to you as you're starting to kind of examine the ship's itinerary, and looks you up and down and says, "You must be from the Rebel Alliance. On behalf of the Bodran government, we would like to extend our hand in friendship and determination to overthrow the Imperial government. We can't be open as we would like to be, but we believe that we're building something here. Anyways, I'm not sure which of Gorak's squadron you are, but I am happy to see you, seeing as you're human. I would imagine that makes you either Seth or Triton. Is that correct?
That would be correct. I am Triton.
Advisor Centena Hayes, and she extends her hand to you.
Is that a name like we should be familiar with
Yeah,
coming in?
Yeah, they just gave it to us.
There's a triumvirate of people who who sort of like command this area, and that is. Wonderful.
Were we sent here with a specific agenda?
You're here to more. These people are like looking to join the rebellion. And you're there to make sure that they're on the up and up, and to make sure that their base is in proper operation. And then they're going to be yours, right? In the end, this is actually your base, another one of your bases, because you did recruit these guys.
Okay.
So you're kind of showing up and semi-taking over. I mean, to be fair, I mean, this is an entire government, but you're the liaison to the Alliance, and therefore semi-ranking.
Right.
Ostensibly ranking, I should say. I mean, obviously, if their government says, no, that's dumb, the troops aren't going to follow them, but they're joining the Alliance, and you guys are representing the Alliance here.
Okay.
So anyway, so she's excited to meet you. We're more than happy to show you our base and go over any information you want to see. I understand that intelligence is a specialty of yours, so feel free to ask us what you need, etc.
Sounds good. I was hoping to just catch up, and that's why I'm here. I would ask her about any sightings of Imperials or any interactions they've had recently over the last couple weeks.
Well, the Star Destroyer, this Stalker, actually was orbiting Bodron for a large period of time. Your friend, Davenimos, actually was able to prevent us from being noticed. That being said, I'm not sure what happened to him. We haven't heard from him since he was captured and the Star Destroyer disappeared. Do you have any word of him?
Oh, that must have been the one that we rescued him off of and destroyed.
That's wonderful.
I'll kind of say that nonchalantly.
That's wonderful news. Wonderful news. Davin is a great man.
I'll look at her and ask if there's any critical ops that you guys are preparing for the near future.
Do me a favor. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, average difficulty, so it's built in.
Okay.
Nice. She looks to you and says, "That's in the end. We were more or less going to show our capabilities to you to see if there was anything that we could help you with. We have a small assortment of starfighters and some troops and at least some trade. So if we need to make an operation, we were kind of hoping to run that with you. So we've kind of been prepping since then."
Okay, but there's nothing on the docket as of right now.
Specifically, meeting you all was step one into. We've been planning a resistance for a while, and seeing you all in the sector was what tipped us over. So we've been prepping, and now we're officially ready for operations.
Makes sense. I don't want to.
Now that being said, I will say that I am nothing but the sort of operations overseeing and making sure the ship stays afloat. I may want to speak with the general to see if he has any sort of ideas of how we can be useful. And if not, if the general's not available, certainly the Commander Daniel or Commander Kerno would be helpful as well. We sort of all oversee this operation.
Okay. I will go find him then, and leave you guys to your stuff. So then I will kind of quietly exit out, heading probably back to the hangar, I'm guessing.
Cool. That leads us to, I believe, the last person who hasn't moved is Garen, who is not here.
We lost him, didn't we?
I think he disappeared about 5 minutes ago.
Damn it. All right, so if that's the case, let's so catch you. Let's go actually to Seth, since I left him at a
Interesting point.
yeah. So you look up, and that old man who had been like reading his Kindle is just standing over you and kind of looks at you with a stern look and says, "Mind if I buy you a drink?"
Mind? Oh, yeah. Hello, my new best friend.
Of course.
Absolutely. I'll go with Gramps here.
So, you go hop, like both hole up to the bar, and you meet this kind of older, kind of fatter, bearded man who has, an arm, an eye, and a leg has been replaced by cybernetics. He looks up to you and asks you what you're drinking.
Just whatever the local Loman Ale equivalent is.
Okay. He so he orders the same, makes a nod to the bartender, and hands one to both of you. Offers to cheer and says, "I imagine you're from Gorak's squadron."
Yep. Sent us here to kind of just make contact with you guys. I've seen units posted on kind of out of the way, terrible little, dust ball planets like this, and kind of just checking the morale of the troops.
Awesome. So he takes a drink and slams his thing down and orders another one. Do you take yours?
Gonna take it very slowly.
So he says, "I see you made friends with some of our buddies. Is that a normal thing that you do?" And he looks at you and he kind of knows, like, you kind of know what kind of conversation you're having right off the bat.
He says, I'll be honest. It's not my first go around with the dice. I figured that, the men could kind of get a bit of a, bonding experience over getting one over on the generous outsider helping them out. And I figured a few extra credits into their pockets might maybe just, change a couple frowns to smiles around here. Seems like they could use a bit of that.
Do me a favor. How much of that was a lie?
That was actually reasonably true because I did give them an extra 50 credits of my own.
All right. He looks at you and he seems to be sizing you up, and he looks at you and says, "That was either a long con that you got caught in, or you're just stupid. Either way, keep your eyes out, and I'm looking after you." That being said, welcome to Bodrin. He orders you another shot and walks away. So now you have your one drink and then 2 other shots, and he takes his and walks away.
I'm gonna go ahead and carry those and head on back to the hangar area.
All right, cool. That leads us to Ketch. Oh, Garen, you're back. Mav.
Ground control to Major Mav.
Mav. All right. Well, in the meantime,
He's sort of there.
yeah. So Ketch.
Yes.
You are back in the base. I'm going to say you have one. Yeah, welcome back. Okay, Mav, you're back.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
Ketch. We don't care about him. All right, so Mav, what are you doing?
One of
on
these
this-
days, Ricky. One of these days.
Yeah, what are you doing on this base?
What am I doing on this base?
Yeah. So basically, I'm giving you like 200 hours to 200.
Oh.
But you know what I'm saying, like
200.
military.
I'm sleeping
2
from part of
hours.
it.
2 hours to interact with the base if you see fit.
I'm probably going to just give it a thorough, not inspection, but I'm definitely going to like check it out, like see what the armory, see how secure it is. I mean, it seems pretty hard to get to from where we came from, but
Sure. So do me a favor, and is investigation a skill in this game, or is that your perception?
Probably perception.
Just looks like perception.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you a hard perception check to just thoroughly go through this base and like check it for security shit.
sure. Oh my gosh, I can't even see the chat.
You did
Oh.
really well.
Jesus.
Sort of well. Pretty well.
I triumphantly, with some setback, well,
All right.
did I go mute again?
No. I'm thinking about you succeeded, and you got a triumph, but there are setbacks. So I just have to think about. I have to think about how I want to handle. How I want to handle this. Okay, so Garen, you go about all around the area, and I'm gonna say you basically case this place like because you've got your mimetic suit, right?
Yes. I wouldn't say it's on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you kind of like basically this is part of your disadvantages. There are a couple of opportunities where you really need to like kind of want to go check out like somebody's computer or something, and you just have to like kind of disappear for a little bit. You do that, and you case your way through, and you notice in the auxiliary hangar, there are some. Looks like some comms units that are weirdly broken. But you kind of don't like. Well, you go to investigate these sort of comm signals. These are the signals that basically transmit comms from the base, which is deep in this canyon, to the outside world. Basically, it's like a signal, and that was broken down while you guys were flying through. And these are some comm signals that are some comms transmitters that you see that seem to be almost purposely broken. And you go to begin investigating, and your suit sort of like slivers or whatever. I don't know what the right word is. And oh shit, it's already 11. And you see a soldier notice you and like put his gun up and say, you know, like, stop where you are, put your hands up. You know, we don't take kindly to spies around here. So, so
What's the soldier's rank?
oh yeah, you absolutely outrank him. But to be fair, you just kind of appeared out of nowhere, right? So,
Sure. Sure, I'm good.
No, actually, take that back. No. This is a major.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the major. The third.
Wait.
There's the major, or no, this is the commander. There's the commander. There's the general, and there is the senior advisor, and this is the commander. It's a Duros, and he's just got his gun up and is super. He's young and angry, and just like absolutely pissed that someone's trying to infiltrate his base.
Damn it, Garen, we're gonna have to teach you about sneaking around.
I mean, I don't think I chose this course of action, but
this is what you get.
I like the twist.
This is your
No, it's
disadvantage.
good.
Yeah.
I was really hoping I was outranking this guy. I did for a short,
For a brief moment.
For a brief moment, I did.
Yeah.
You said this is the commander?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that since it's 11, I'm gonna stop it here only
That seems fair.
because this is a oh shit, what are we gonna do now?
Oh no, it'll be fine.
But
How are you?
next time we have a flight mission for you guys to take for this base, and then we can continue on from there. Okay, so awesome. Let's go ahead and do some history points. Seth, who do you know better or worse?
I actually know Ketch a little worse now because Seth's a little surprised by him flying so recklessly and banging himself all over the place in the canyon. That's not like our little Ewok buddy.
It's not the recklessly that's not like him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not used to seeing Ketch fail a roll. And that actually
we'll see who gets saved for rock monsters next time.
We'll see. That
I still
actually.
don't understand what the big deal was about these rock monsters.
He just like completely ignored them. He just skipped them while I made fun of them. God damn it. All right, so Garen, who do you know better or worse?
You know what? I'm gonna say I know Seth a little bit better because he really impressed me with that moving that big hunk of junk through that canyon. He's definitely the second best pilot in that canyon today.
So hold up, I forgot to ask you this, Seth. What does that put you with Catch?
-1.
Nice.
Because we just zeroed out.
Nice. Garen, what does that put you with Seth?
Puts us at +1.
Nice. Catch, who do you know better or worse?
I guess we'll go with Seth. A little impressed that he managed to somehow get ahead of me with that behemoth of a transport.
Nice. What does that put you with Seth?
I think that'd be +1.
Nice. Triton, who do you know better or worse?
Oh no, sorry. Actually, +4. Actually, that gives me plus. Or is that right? Is that?
If that puts you at +4, Seth, you get 5 XP.
Woohoo!
Yep. Yes, it does.
I think probably Garen, since apparently he's a better pilot than anyone we have on our team. I know that he kills the most stuff, but I was surprised to see him just blaze past everybody.
And the C-95 too. He doesn't need
Right.
ships.
I mean, man, I'm gonna end up keeping this thing just to prove you all wrong.
You know what? The funny thing is that like it's fucking scoreboard, right? Like you can't argue it.
Someone's got to be Blair.
Garen, Bunky. So what does that put you with Garen?
+2.
All right, cool. All right, so we will see how you guys fare on your first mission out of the canyon, and we will go from there. For for all of our players, this has been the Patreon RPG game. Thanks to Galactic calling it and good hunting? ? I think that's how it works. We'll talk to you.